Zox.net. Lesson 0. What is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. As the name implies, CSS is used to style content on a page. HTML defines what content is displayed, and CSS defines the way that the content is displayed. For example, if we have this paragraph of text and render it in a browser, it shows up with the simple black on white text we see here. With CSS, we can change the style of this text in many ways. We can change the color of the text to red. We can change the size of the text and make it bigger. Or we can make it smaller. We can even change the font that is used to display the text. We can combine any of these styles too. Styling is not limited to the foreground text though. Text in HTML has a white background by default, like this. With CSS, we can change this background color. We can set it to a solid color, like this purple background. Alternatively, we can use a combination of colors with various types of color gradients to interpolate and mix multiple colors, like we do in this grayscale gradient. With ordinary HTML, elements get placed in the next available spot that they fit in, like these three images shown here. By default, the images are placed left to right and aligned at their lower edge. If we run out of space on the first line, the images are moved down to the next line and continue being placed left to right. With CSS, however, we can place these images anywhere that we would like them. CSS offers several different modes for placing elements, with absolute positioning, as shown, offering us control over the exact location of each image. CSS doesn't just allow us to alter the placement of images though. It gives us control over the sizing and allows us to add ornamentation to the display of images. We can take an ordinary image like this one rendered in HTML, and with CSS, we can resize it in any way that we wish. We can add a frame to it, and even something like a mat to make it look like a painting on a wall, like this. As this shows, CSS can greatly enhance the appearance of images. With CSS, we can animate almost any property too. Given this block of text, we can animate its background color and the shape of the corners simultaneously, like this. CSS gives us a wide range of control over the speed and type of animations that can be made. Essentially, anything that can be quantified can be animated with precise controls. For the mathematically inclined, CSS even supports 2D and 3D transformations. CSS provides us with a huge variety of options for styling HTML, which we will explore in this video series. Before learning CSS, however, you must know HTML. If you need to learn HTML, you can watch our video series on HTML at Zox.net.